it's an amazing feeling, you know, being able to just stream and have it work, and the internet that you pay for actually works the way you paid for. I'm not sure why it took so long, but I guess Mediacom actually is capable of fixing things. But the stream starts a little early, very early, I guess, but I just felt like playing this, and I already did a bit of grinding and stuff, so I think we're pretty much ready to continue the next part of the story here, so I just couldn't wait and figured I would start a stream here. Parker, would you are in the way. I don't think it posted my thing. Hold on. Oh wait, I don't have chat up. Hold on, chat. Just a second here. Parker, would you sit? Could you sit in a way that does not destroy my life? Thank you. Yes, hi, I see you, yes. Yes, you are disruptive, hello. So, what do we got going on here? Hey, Dark Knight. So, I guess I have more houses than I need. But I went and, this game is more about grinding items in general more than experience and stuff. So I went and did a little bit of grinding and bought some stuff. And I went and did our Georama stuff. So we have a couple of moderately esoteric requirements. And a lot of stuff that just the game tells you to do. So basically we needed to make the Elder Jurak, which is this creepy tree-looking thing with a big nose. Parker, would you please sit down? Hey, Pikachu. Would you please sit, please? Please. Parker, please. You need a couple of specific people to move in. So one of the things in this game is that basically you need to repopulate the rest of the world. So you kind of convince people from Palm Springs to move in. Like, I think Polly the Baker is here. Yeah, Aunt Polly's here. And you basically spread out the right people to the right places, and then you fix the future. What's going on, Polly? What do you... Oh, yeah. So, and different people have different character abilities, which... a lot of them aren't really super useful. We mostly use Cedric, Mullane, and at least those are the two most useful ones I found so far, because they improve your weapon. Like, you get more bonus points every level up in your weapon. And Cedric can also fix your stuff. So let's go to the future and see what we've done. Which is like everything. You can do this more piecemeal, but I just figured I would finish up the dungeon and skip a little bit of grinding for the stream. I still can't believe my internet is actually working. What an amazing thing to pay for a service and then receive that service in kind. Who'da thunk that such a thing could happen? Anyway, that's Jurak, the nose tree. The great and majestic nose tree. Beautiful. Can you imagine setting up shop inside somebody's nose? That can't be... That's unfortunate.
Oh. Hello.
Hello, creepy man.
So, you were the ones who woke me.
Well, we kind of gave you life, but you know, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
Oh, and you can see the poor old Jurak's, like, corpse in the past. I'll show that in a second. Yeah, we gotta see some cutscenes here.
We need you to tell us something.
Tell us the future. The future!
We need to know about a being called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness.
Do not breathe nose smell at us.
He's been playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear. He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Jurak, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet.
Man, what's wrong with Septipus? It's been like 10 minutes.
Griffin.
It hasn't
Who
posted.
he is, where he is? Please tell us, Jurak. We must know.
Stupid Septipus. Is it not in Discord again? That's where this thing works like half the time at best. It's in the Discord. I don't know why it's not posting. Whatever.
Griffin. Let's see. I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm truly sorry. My memories must not all be back yet, I guess.
Well, that was a total waste of time. Hooray! We're all doomed. And the world died. The end. Okay, maybe not. We have some glowy mushrooms, so that's nice. And there should be some more items to get. When you fix the future, there's new... Yeah, here we go. There's these little mini chests, and they give you permanent health and armor upgrade things. Which parfait is the armor upgrade for Monica? That's right, Parker. We also have some shops. Oh, I guess this shop is not available. Yes, hello, Parker. Hey, buddy. Hey, Grayson. Yeah, early stream. I couldn't, I just wanted to play this. Oops. And, yeah. It's so nice to be able to, like, actually just stream whenever and just actually it works. Because, like, Mediacom apparently fixed. Do not kiss the mic, please. God damn it, Parker. I just tried to move that so we couldn't knock it over. I guess it was completely futile. Let's see what other items we can get. Hello, friend. How do you know that he's been revived? How does he know that the future changed? From his point of view, it should never have changed. Tell me your lies. Tell me your secrets. Uran. He's got a name, apparently. Parker, would you please sit down? Would you not rub your face on everything? Everything already smells like you. You don't need to put additional smell on things. That 4 wind crystals is just a complete slap in the face compared to the other stuff. We just got like 5 permanent upgrade items and then wind crystal. Oh hey, there's the golden eggs. Mushroom burger sign. Let's see, sometimes the future shops have like items that, wait, where's the like shopkeeps? There should be shopkeeps. Why is there no shopkeeps? Also, he's a mall. He's like, you know, the great forest spirit, but you may as well build some, you know, build a mall into his flesh. Why do they know that the past was altered? Hey, gold eggs. We got gold paint. Oh, right. That's actually something. So, we actually recruit, like I was saying earlier, we recruit people from the from Palm Springs. And we needed gold paint to get a certain person to come join us. You can get about half of the town right away with doing some side quests. And I went and did all the ones I could already. I think I have to like exit and come back for this to actually work. Needs a little more time. I don't think the game really expects you to complete the whole thing in a single go, which is kind of what I did because I knew what to do. Yeah. I like how your civilian like partner comes. Oh yeah. So we just go back. Cedric just tags along because he's part of our party, and he just never does anything. He's just like, "Yep, I'm smoking. I'm a good influence on kids." Oh, Septipus finally posted like 10 minutes late. Good for you, Septipus. I guess it's better than nothing. Are you fixed yet? It's been like no seconds, but...
Master Jurak, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
I don't know why we didn't ask him about this before, but... His eyes creep me out. Almost as much as his nose.
It's
like how to make him seem big, he talks slow, but he does not talk loud at all. How is that big?
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
They like the freesia flowers. You'll find the butterfly where the freesia grows.
Really? Please, tell us, where does that flower bloom?
Alright, we actually need a picture of that flower to get a civilian to join us too.
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not in bloom already, you'll have to make them bloom.
Make them bloom? Ourselves?
Here, I'll give you this.
Oh no! Not from the. Aww. It's got nose stuff all over it. Couldn't you just like have somebody hand it to us?
Plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. But it takes more than that for a flower to show. You need sundrops.
Sundrops?
They have the power to speed the growth of green things.
Where can we get them?
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces. You'll have to ask Himara.
Oh right, this is where we get Monica's ability.
Hang on. Ask a monster? That's nuts. How can we talk to a monster?
You must think of that yourselves.
Max's handling this pretty well. He just picked up like nose seeds, so you know. Where are the shopkeeps? Why can I not? Maybe I just have to like exit and re-enter, and they'll eventually be here. Like I said, it doesn't really expect you to just finish the whole Georama in one go and just pop in here and be like, hey, everything is done. Oh, before I even forget, let's use up those permanent upgrades here. So, where did we get that garnet? Max's defense up, Monica's defense up. Let's raise Max's HP here. Monica's HP a bit. Alright. Like how it just straight up tells you, yeah, for collecting badges that transform you into monsters, but the game hasn't told us that yet. Something's changed in the future again. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have to keep popping back and forth for a bit.
Welcome. My store is now open.
Sandwich.
Come in. Don't be shy.
I do not want to come into your nostril store. I'm sorry.
We have some rare monster transforming badges in for the grand opening.
Oh, is that how you got them? I've honestly forgotten how exactly certain things get unlocked. Has Parker been very talkative today? Not on camera, but he's been around. It's got some monster transformation badges. Yes, give me all of the things. Oh, we got some clothes. Coin. Jamara badge, give me that. Wait, what is this? Gift capsule. An item inside is a gift. Oh, right. I think you gotta give gifts to certain things. And it's like... Oh wait, I don't have enough money to mess around here. The dude is dying like the tree in the Ocarina of Time. No, we just fixed him. We just fixed him. We brought him back from death. In fact, when we go back in time, you can see his corpse. Paper Mario would make a great stream. I guess it would. I've played Paper Mario quite a few times. People know about Paper Mario though. I don't know. I think I just played it again a couple years ago, so I don't know if I'd want to do it right again. Away. Maybe Thousand Year Door instead, but that's a longer one. Mushroom burgers, delicious. Oh hey, we need fish. Oh, I have like no mun. I have no muns for colleague. So early on, one thing you can do for there's a civilian that'll make bombs for you, and they sell for a pretty good amount early on. So I tend to just bring him into your party just long enough to make 2 bombs and dump him, and that's how I've gotten the majority of my money already so far, even in the second playthrough, because this is just kind of the best way to get money right now. Excuse me. What is happening?
Max, listen.
What?
If I use this badge, I can transform into monsters.
Thanks for telling me
I
that.
can change myself into the Hamara monsters Jurak mentioned.
Couldn't you have talked about this earlier?
We can mix in with them and maybe get our hands on that sun drop we need.
Got it. Nice.
This is not even unusual to him. He's just like, yeah, you can turn into
Let's
monsters.
go to
That's
the
fine.
first floor where the Hamara monsters show up.
Okay.
Mash is like, yeah, you can turn into monsters. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. That's regular human things. Yes, Rosen. Can't quite that. Okay, so weapon shops, though they do have coins. So coins give you, basically like weapon modifiers. Like, you know how in Final Fantasy some weapons will like drain your HP to do more damage or drain enemies' health to heal you. That's basically the kind of passive abilities that coins give your things. I forget if there's some kind of limit to how many passives you can have on a thing. But yeah, I don't want to mess with those quite yet. Oh, it's totally fine, Mr. Rosen. College and stuff takes priority. Yeah. Cutscenes. Let me guess. There's gonna be another thing I gotta go see. Yep. If I recall correctly, I think there's certain monsters that actually move faster on the field than Monica, so that's one of the more useful things for monsterness.
Hello. This place is back to its old self somehow.
It's kind of been that way for a while, but whatever, dude. Yeah, pretty much anything will drain a phone's battery, honestly.
Did it, didn't you? Here's a token of my gratitude.
I never really bothered watching streams on my phone. Not from the nose! Just have one of your little duders hand it to me. You don't have to shoot nose gifts at me, please. How's the audio mix, by the way? I accidentally changed the thing. I had to put it back. We got the Jurak gun. He just gave us, like, his son that has been turned into a gun.
Master Jurak.
I don't even know if it's any, like, decent. Whoa. Where'd the gun go? Jurak's mystical gun. It's powerful, but a bit plain. Oh, dang. I think this is, like, way more powerful than what I got. Oh. Not way more powerful, but it is, like, 30% more. No, this is bushes. What's up, buddy? Yes, there's a clothing store on my nose. That's normal. That's nice and regular. And unfortunately, still can't get most of the clothes yet. Monica has some decent outfits, but we can't access them quite yet. Yeah, I think his gun kind of has like limited growth potential, so I just stick with my basic weapons and try to evolve them all the way. It's kind of like the progress from all the lower levels of weapons adds up to the higher level ones, so you kind of have a better gun if you work all the way from the base level of weapon to the top. So yeah, basically now we need to go talk to a plant thing. You'd be like, hey, how do you do, fellow plants? How do I think basically everything has Samara, so this should be fine. I forget exactly how this works. Do I have, like, monster juice? I think you run out of monster juice, yeah, as you go along. How do you do, fellow monster?
I've been getting a lot of sun drops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya?
Okay.
Here.
Well, that was convenient. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Anyway. Bye. Oh, I ate food instead of attacking. So Monica's sword, unfortunately, to get the path, I was trying to head to the Dark Cloud weapon, which is really good, but this sword, like, is extra fragile. I think it loses its fragility once I level it up. I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, we have an arid emoji in Discord now. You can actually reverse the bad passives if you want to burn an amulet or two, though. I forget if all things are kind of like... Can I just talk to you? No. Can I talk to my other... How do you do? They wash their faces, they'll get oily otherwise. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you can level up your monster forms too, and I think you get, like... You can evolve to different, like, higher forms. Turn some view status. Monster morph experience. Yeah, I think you gotta get, like, higher level. Yeah, they kind of suck to begin with. And so the best way to level them up at the start is just, kill things with, you know, a different power and then just do that. But this will kind of take... This area isn't really that great for experience grinding. Obviously, it's pretty early in the game. It's so sad that I'm, like, genuinely impressed and surprised at my ISP just actually giving me what I pay for. I'm still tempted to reduce my, my plan to, like, 10 megabits up or something, but I don't know. If it actually works, I guess I'm right with paying for this, because I can actually use the upload as long as I'm actually getting it. Just, you know, uploading big old YouTube videos takes some time. Damage done by the kids. What did they do? Why can't, like, parents teach their kids not to be assholes? Like, at least not destructive assholes. Like, is it really that hard? Like, I was kind of a jerk as a kid, but like, I never, like, destroyed stuff. Dug a hole? What the hell? I hate kids. I'm sorry. Like, what kind of person do you have to be to go and think, yeah, this is a good thing that I should do? This is something that a normal human being does. Ugh. I mean, but ADHD doesn't make you an asshole. It makes you, like, active and stuff, but... They tried to diagnose me with various things when I was a kid, too, but, like, I never was like, you know, let's set our neighbor's house on fire. It's a funny joke. I saw Logan Paul do it, so it's okay. Tide Pod prank. School shooting prank. Ugh, I swear, there's probably somebody on YouTube who's already done a school shooting prank. Like, there's already acid throwing pranks. Like, this is not even a joke. There's people that go around in Britain where there have been acid throwing, like, terrorist attacks, and they throw water, glasses of water on people to make them think it's an acid attack. Like, Jesus Christ. The mom was on her phone. That doesn't surprise me. It's usually the parent being more irresponsible than the kid in cases like that. Ow. So Max's weapons are a little weak. I think he doesn't have any fire element on his stuff. Yeah, just 2. I usually try to wait till things are at least level +5, which maybe this early in the game isn't the best idea, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. The worst thing about situations like that is that you know if you tell the parents that their kids are like destroying your property, they'll be like, "How dare you tell me how to release my boy, Sonny B boy!" And they just, you know, make dinosaur screeches at you. Because, like, you know, obviously their kids are little angels, and how dare you? How dare you? Well, how do these people not get arrested, by the way? The people doing these pranks? Like, that's just physical assault. Like, that's not a prank unless the prankee is aware that it's happening. That's just assault. That's a crime, and like it's on video. Go arrest them. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, that is like ugh. And YouTube's been way too complicit with that crap. YouTube's always been all about the prank videos and stuff, and they've always been awful. There's never been a period in time where it's not like a recent thing. I'm sorry, what the fuck is an acid attack prank? It's exactly what it sounds like. They throw a glass of water on someone, and it's like, it seems exactly like you're getting acid attacked. Pranks should never confuse, never frighten or harm. Yeah, that's the thing, like, they're not really pranks, they're just physical assault. And, it should really be against YouTube's terms of service. It probably honestly is. Like, because breaking the law is against, like, if you're recording an illegal action, that's against YouTube's terms of service. And, like, a lot of those pranks really are, like, they're usually not prosecuted, but they're not legal, so. Yeah. Did you hear about the couple? There's this couple with this pregnant lady. She shot her boyfriend and like actually killed him. In like, it wasn't even a prank. It was like, will an encyclopedia stop a bullet? And well, it didn't. And now he's dead. So imagine that. And she's got to explain that to her kid. Why don't I have a daddy, mommy? Well, I shot him. Oh. Wonderful story for the kids. That's gonna be a healthy young man when he grows up, or whatever the hell it is. when you're betting on anything versus bullets, always bet on the bullet. That's, yeah. Those just, people are just complete morons. It's gonna go over well when speaking with the husband's parents. I think she got like some very minor sentence of like negligent homicide, or not negligent homicide, like, I don't know, whatever the lowest possible sentence. I'm sure it's whatever. I guess it's like boyfriend and girlfriend. It's like, yeah, probably manslaughter, or I don't know if manslaughter or negligent homicide. I guess negligent homicide would be higher than that, right? I don't. That kind of seems like it should just be murder, though. I mean, when you point a gun at a person and you pull the trigger, there's nothing accidental about that. That's... At the very best, I would say that would be negligence. Slightly different often carry the same sentence. I don't know exactly what the sentence was. Wait. So I have... Do I just bring this to this dude? Looks like you found the sun drop. Use the sunflower or planted the Refless. Oh, alright. So, now we have to fight the boss, basically. Manslaughter was doing something benign and accidentally killed someone. Yeah, it would probably be negligent homicide in that case. Let me just look this up so we don't have to argue. Crap. I don't know what to search. I just searched YouTube's shooting prank. Man shot by pregnant girlfriend and YouTube prank gone wrong. Yeah, let's... Charged with manslaughter. Yeah. I think that should really be negligent homicide, not manslaughter, though. I kind of love how creepy the eye trees are. I don't like the nose tree, but I like these eye trees. They're all spookums. So yeah, basically, let's save first, but, I really wish YouTube would start to crack down on that. They've been cracking down on certain things, but it's like so random. Like they finally, like InfoWars has been complete garbage, and like I mean they were always complete garbage, but they've gone onto like extremely harmful conspiracies, and their followers have tried to kill people. I think successfully killed people too. And YouTube just this last month actually finally started cracking down on InfoWars. Like, they didn't even ban their channels, they just like demonetized them. Did you hear that TD is on, or is ad-free now? Wait, so they removed the ads, but like they didn't, like... Wait, but what does that mean though? Because you don't get money from, like, only Reddit gets ads. Like, why don't they just they should just shut that garbage down. That's like one of the worst Reddits ever, and that's saying a lot, like, holy crap. So this is going to be another one of these missable... the thing about the missable... I talked about the missable photographs yesterday. It might sound a little bit worse than it really is. So missable things, basically, every boss will usually have a photograph, and there's always a hint. So, I mean, it's one of the things where if you know that they're a thing, you can pretty much, you know, get it done without a guide, as long as you know, try to be thorough. But, yeah. So we gotta plant this thing. Be like... So they know that advertisers don't want to be, like, held accountable for advertising on the racist garbage, but, like, then shut the whole thing down. Like, it's still dragging down the whole thing. It's like... And now that they're basically hosting them for free, which is almost worse. Isn't that a lovely plant? You know, nice little tongues.
Is this a flower? It's huge.
It's like they're basically just giving them free hosting, and they don't even have to use ads or see ads. I'm gonna tan your hide. Oh, that is actually pretty good. How do I... The Friscus stem. Oh yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing we need for... What a beautiful flower, by the way. It's even got spider webs and scales and tongues. It's just lovely. But yeah, that's an image we need for, to get a new thing.
What do you think these are?
Touch it.
Are you gonna touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
Max has no fear or sanity. This is Dark Cloud 2. It should be, it's the video title and stuff. In fact, YouTube even has a little thinger to show you what the game is that's being played. I don't know if it shows on mobile though. Don't touch the tree wiener. It's more of a flower wiener, so I'm sure it's fine. It's like
These petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Kinda. Yeah, just kinda. It should make like a sticky sound when you step on it. It's like a satanic rough Lisa. And there's that butterfly we were warned about. Legendary creature.
That's the rainbow butterfly.
It's coming!
Out of the blue? What'd we ever do?
Don't accidentally rhyme, please. Yeah, that's a pretty good quote, son, actually. Alright, so we need... I don't know if we can just take a picture of this one. There's always a picture you need. Butterfly. Oh, right. I think we gotta wait. I think it's gotta respawn like its little friender flies at some point. Get over here. Ugh. Nothing seems to work about the rainbow butterfly. You better come. Flower itself. Okay. Kind of forget. I don't remember how to do the puzzle bosses anymore. Oh great, I'm poisoned. Unfortunately, you get quite a lot of free. Oh, here we go. Bosses pose? Not exactly. They do certain attacks, and generally you'll have to take a picture while they're doing said attack to get their thing. Though a couple of them don't. I think I got I got this guide up here. So, our butterfly united. Take this picture, you need to kill the butterflies in incorrect order, take a picture of them as they are reuniting above the flower. Okay. Butterflies are sensitive to sound and movement, so you don't think it quietly, they'll escape. Ow! Think about rainbows. Okay, so yeah. Oh, no, I need to take a picture of that! Stop that. Oh, damn it! Oh, I'm full on pictures. Yeah, picture limit's a real pain in the butt. I need to save this one. Wait, what? Why was that not loaded? Okay, there we go. I need to keep a Lafriska stem. Find a golden egg. Nope. I don't know if I need that, but delete all pictures. There we go. Just save it. Yeah, this is made in 2002, so yeah. 30 super low res images is all you get. And you have to save them to your memory card. Alright. So basically we have to hit one of the things out of order and then take a picture as they reunite into the big old duder. Yes, I know. It gives you increasing hints. No, I need to take a... What? Oh, okay. Oh, I got it, okay. I was like, how am I supposed to take a picture of it? It's have it during a cutscene. No, I know you have to do it in Roy G. Biv. I feel like this flower is not safe for work. I know it's Roy G. Biv. I had to hit them out of order to get a picture of the butterfly reuniting. I should probably do Where's the red? There's the red. Ow. Oh, come on. Magic, please. I'm real good at dodging. Eat some breads. Oh, they make this real easy, huh? Wait, cyan. I guess these are... Alright, I guess it's blue and indigo. Would you... Ow! No, 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 no! Ah! Damn it. No, no, you switch. Please die. No. No, ow! What is... I think you're supposed to sneak up on them. You gotta be sneaky, Charlie. You gotta be sneaky. Okay, screw being sneaky. Just die. Oh, this gun sucks so much! World's slowest bullets. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay. I forget if that's the whole fight or if there's like another phase. Hello, person.
So you're the ones that stopped me. Thank you.
Look at those demonic eyes.
Are you the one that they call Holly?
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk.
So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank them.
Thank them for what?
Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled. So I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to my fate.
Furbits is a bad creature name. They're not even furry though. They're just like dwarves.
Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and released me from the web. I was free. I flapped my wings with all my might and returned to the sky. They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see. My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers. I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude.
I like her little antenna hairstyle there.
But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human.
Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you.
Voice is so quiet compared to the music. I wonder if there's a setting for that.
Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident. A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me.
You mean like this giant,
I was
awful
a
plant?
monster after all. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again.
So naturally, being beat up is the universal cure to all evil.
But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you.
So that's what happened, huh?
I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this letter?
Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
So poor Max was like quietly devastated because he thought this would be Mom. But it is in fact not his mom. Unless his mom is like a butterfly, but she's not.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way.
Soul Silver is really good. I got Heart Gold myself, but it's definitely the best Gen remake, I think.
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
I really hope they pull out all the stops for Gen 4's remake, because it was the first gen that I felt like it's kind of eh. I don't think it was the worst ever, but I think you could stand with a little bit of extra love. So I've got my picture. You know what? I'll just get another picture. Got all my stufferinos, so move from this to that. If you beat someone real bad, they will become your friend. I learned this from Naruto. Exactly. Love Gen 4. Yeah, Gen 4 was alright. I don't know. I never really had any particular problem with any specific gen other than, in a way, Gen 5, but it was not really Gen 5's fault. I just only played Gen 5 because, or rather, I skipped Gen 5 because I was kind of burnt out after both Gen 4 and the Gen 2 remakes. So I skipped it. But then to transfer to Pokemon Cloud thing, you had to go through Gen 5 to get all of your stuff from before that, so I had to rush through it. I mean, I still enjoyed, I played Black too. It was pretty good, but not quite the same when you're rushing through. The Gen 1 remakes never really interested me too much, because, like, it was just the wrong time to do a remake. It was just before the physical special split, and it's just like, it's still, like, nah. It was too early for a remake, in my opinion. Would have been. Not too keen on Gen 7. I like that, Mr. Rosen, actually. That's like the opposite of a lot of people, and I don't especially dislike 5 or 7, but I don't feel like they're the special universal god gens that they tend to get credit for. It's like, they're alright. I can appreciate the story aspects that people like in them, but I think they get more credit than they deserve. I do think they both had a lot of good ideas, but I think, in particular, I think Gen 5 had a good idea, but it just continued the villain escalation, and I guess Gen 6, I guess it continued all the way through Gen 6, but I'm glad with Gen 7 we're just back to, you know, a bunch of jerk asses doing mean stuff, and you gotta stop them from doing jerk stuff, but they're not like, you know, satanic murder cult. Did the game ever let you get a cup picture? No. I'm still without cups. I am devoid of cups. My life is a meaningless wasteland free of cups. Who am I trying to get now? Oh yeah, Claire. She's this way, actually. Or this way, yeah. Only thing puts me up Gen 7, the starters are all a bit meh. Yeah, I don't like the start. Well, I like the Owl Guy. The Owl Guy and Primarina are alright. I don't think starters have been that good lately. Greninja is pretty good. I mean, they're not, like, super terrible. They're not, like, Gen 5. I didn't really like any of them. I know a lot of people like Snivy, but it's like, eh. I've never really been that excited for a grass starter, I'm sorry. They're just kind of there, is what it feels like. Yeah, Decidueye is pretty good. It was the one I picked. I'm still insulted by the stupid cat. I wanted it to be good. All it needed to do was be dark and fire, but not a boxer or wrestler or whatever it is. But they soiled it. Yeah, it just becomes edgy Tony the Tiger. Becomes Muscles the Tiger. Alright. So yeah, everybody's like, oh dang, I don't want to leave my life and, you know, explore a world filled with monsters, but hey, could you get me a picture of like a plant? Could you give me like 500 like coins? And they're like, oh yeah, I'll go with you. You got me You got me some bread. I'll go with you. I go with anybody that gives me bread. Which, I mean, is a valid opinion, you know, position to take. If somebody gave me bread, that would create some loyalty, but... I think starters lately, they either have a problem of the beginning one really being bad, like poor Papaleo, or they just don't follow a good... Like, they just get too extreme in their final form, and, like, it loses the goodness of the early ones, like Litten. I'll go with it. It gives me bread. It's just life. There's a lot of people who can give you bread in this game, fortunately. So I think I need to level up my trumpet gun. Max's dad won't come with you unless you level up your trumpet gun a lot or something. I forget exactly what the requirement was. But I think it needs to be at least built up once or twice. And the guns are such a pain in the butt to use that I haven't really been leveling it up. Shut up, table. I don't know why it squeaks so much even when it does not move. Wait, what? Why could I not? Okay. I don't understand how this works. Why can I not just go up all of it? Whatever. Wait, what? Furbits. Give this thing to Furbits. Oh, they're not here. I guess that one duder's on the train. There's been a change in the future. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that you can, like, zoom around in the Carpenterian instead of just walking around these things. The Georamas are a lot of fun. I just didn't want to show a lot of, like, me grinding for materials and buying stuff and running back and forth. I feel like fire type started out being like almost every time the fire type started was the best, and then they just kept getting worse and worse. After Blaziken, it just kept going down and down. All of the firefighting just ruined it. Delphox was alright, but like it almost feels like even now the firefighting, the fire type starter is just like, alright, we're to make them think it's a firefighting type, but it's gonna be wacky. And so they make, instead of, it's the opposite of fighting, it's psychic. Oh, it's you think it's fighting, but it's dark type. It's like, no, just make a Pokemon that doesn't suck. It does not have to be an edgy spin on the firefighting. Just make it not firefighting and also not anything remotely related to firefighting. Just make it good. Remember when fire types used to be good? It was nice. Torchic is amazing. I never liked Marshtomp that much, honestly. And Mudkip is cute, but I tend to go. You're gonna be with the final evolutions. That's what I always go with.
You do? Tell us about him.
Never would go with Chimchar. Yeah, the monkey thing. I don't like any of the monkey mons, honestly. I mean, I like Primate because he's like just an anger sphere. This is actually a pretty important plot point. So we thought Griffin was like from the future, but...
Huh? Flowers?
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details. But Griffin was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
Damn it, Lavos. I mean, Griffin.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
Poor Bulbasaur is like not particularly bad, but just majorly outshined by the other two.
I'm not really sure. You might want to ask Crest for the details.
They usually pick Pokemon based on which one I pick the most. It's pretty much the correct way to do it. Unless you're gonna go like hardcore competitive, it doesn't really matter too much. It more matters that you enjoy yourself and have fun. Unless your favorite Pokemon is like Ditto and you want a team of 6 Dittos. That's about the only time that picking your favorite would cause problems.
Crest?
And if you pick a full team of 6 different Pokemon, it's like almost impossible to have a genuinely like terrible team that can't even beat NPCs. Like maybe if you had like, you would need 6 Pokemon that only know, like, Splash. Like, you know, my favorite Pokemon are Unknown, Ditto, Magikarp. Actually, Magikarp learns attack abilities now, so even Magikarp is too good for a Garbo team. A team of 6 Unknowns would be an amazing force. Because, I mean, no one would know what their attack type is. You'd catch him off guard.
Wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
There's a lot of paradoxes in this game because, like, well, anything with time travel will tend to do that, but there's no reason Jurak should know who Crest is, because Crest got erased, but...
That's not a problem.
Like, with Monica, I'll accept the general time traveler is immune to paradox stuff, but, like... why does everyone know that Crest was a thing?
We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley.
Hey, making messes. I think grass types are alright. They're not really the best type. It's kind of a weird type. You got a lot of weaknesses, and you don't really have a lot of... It's not really particularly effective. Like, it's good against ground, and... I mean, ground is a good type to be strong against, but, like...
In the future, a great temple will be built there.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
Mediacom, please. Mediacom, no. Are we okay, Mediacom? Mediacom, don't. Don't do it, Mediacom. Oh, don't. Are we okay? It's still booping around.
How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly.
It keeps...
But
I'm just gonna drop the bitrate a little bit for a bit.
All of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are. But for me,
Mediacom, please.
together was truly wonderful.
Do not Mediacom all over the place. I think it's alright. Anyway, we've devastated them by giving them Holly's letter.
Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Kind of weird how grass and earth haven't really mixed much in Pokemon. They seem like obvious. It seems like an obvious mix. Oh my god, Mediacom, what is your deal? We were just good. Mediacom, god damn it.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica...
What?
We want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again.
Convenient.
We set our sights on Balance Valley.
So yep, next dungeon unlocked. Dungeons get much longer as they go on. I forgot the first dungeon is like 4 levels and a couple boss segments, and this one's fairly short. Next one's kind of moderately long, and the last 2 dungeons are massive, unfortunately. Is it safe to raise bitrate Mediacom? Am I allowed to stream? I mean, every once in a while dip does just kind of happen. Oh, god damn it, Mediacom. The lesson here is to never be happy. Alright, so can we leave? Can I just, like, go for the menu? I forget if there's, like, some kind of... Yeah, I think there's some kind of cutscene we gotta do. I think Chestnut is alright, but... I don't know. I guess all of the talk is about the other ones. Can we go now? Let's see if he's fixed his bombs. Oh, no. They seem to only regenerate their, like, ability points when they're not in your party. And the people you bring with you can, they have, like, little shops and stuff, too, like this dude. So gold bars are kind of, in this game, how you... It's basically like in Pokemon, if you need something to turn into... like, you lose half your money when you have to leave an area, like, to run away. So you can just buy a bunch of gold bars to lose less money by doing that. Kind of like you can buy nuggets in Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, why did the chat just turn into, like, a Pokemon chat hour? I guess it's been a common-ish theme. Hello? Yes. Okay, there we go.
Alright, let's move them out!
See if I can raise the bitrate again. Yeah, I think it was just a little bit... just a mini malady. Just a mini malady. The Mediacom mini malady. The world's least exciting feature. Okay, I can't go all the way up. Lesson learned. God damn it, Mediacom. Yeah, I guess if it's as long as we have 4 megabits, it's okay. Mediacom mini-malady. That should only occur on Mondays. The Monday Mediacom mini-malady.
Wow, they even have a station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
Ha! By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well. Hey, Max! We'll take care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get 'em, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
So, once again, new dungeon, new Georama thing. Nice little cavern here. I don't think we can get any pictures. Is a torch a thing? No. Anybody got any cups around here? Love the smell of gunpowder. That's not concerning at all. Ugh. My kingdom for a cup. Maybe the final boss of this region will have a cup. I think I already got benches. Haunted! He's not wanted, he's haunted. Balance Valley, yes. I don't get the Papa Leo hate. He's just kind of not good. Like, you see Litten and you see Rowlet and they're super cute, and then Papa Leo is just like this gross seal dog monster clown.
Pretty strange, huh?
It's honestly mostly the clown. Like, there's no excuse for being a clown ever.
Wow. Huh? There are houses over there. Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
Fuck off. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Sorry about that. Some tax bullshit. Why does this not stay on? There. Alright. Parker has joined me in the interim here. Alright. What the? Playback interrupted. My YouTube thing died. I think the video, I think the bitrate is fine now at least. Alright, so the unique thing about Balance Valley, I don't have any stuff to do stuff with, but yeah, the Balance Valley thing is that if you, everything is linked, so like if I put a bunch of heavy stuff on this thing, like another plate here will rise, and you gotta try to keep them balanced, hence, you know, the name. It's a neat little mechanic, but I don't have any stuff left over to place, so we'll just dive into the dungeon instead. Well, I guess we can take a peek at the future, wherever that is. Oh, we do have, there's this. Let's take a peek in here. Hello, Parker, yes. Hello, Owl Man.
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
Rude. We just broke into your house, and you're so rude.
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please. What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Dead? Oh, no.
So Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
It looks pretty bad.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Uh-oh, we have to go get the duck.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
You know a doctor?
Yep, it looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we'd better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
We gotta go get the pest-ridden duck to save the world here. Fountain waterfall bottle. I think we can make that one. Alright. Fountain. Wait, we don't have a waterfall. Huh. Never mind. Where did we see? You know what's dumb is I couldn't take a picture of that waterfall that was in Rainbow Falls. Like, I tried, but it just doesn't let you. So I don't know where we find a waterfall exactly. Oh well, let's go see Dr. Dell. I do really like that you can just move straight from the menu. Also, it turns out once you've cleared all the enemies in a map, you don't actually have to go through the menu and fiddle with leaving, using the key item to leave. You can just leave with the map. Dell is this way. He's down, all the way down at the, whatchamajigger, the lake. Speaking of, there's another NPC we can recruit there, but we have to catch a big fish. Oh, right. I made the aquarium, so we can put fish in our thing. And this game is weird. So there's 3 tanks. There is the recreation tank, which is kind of like the default one. There's the breeding tank, and there's the battle tank. And your fish can fight. And our fish have kind of like leveled up fighting each other here. I forget exactly why that is a thing that you can do. But he'll just like let them rest. Yeah, you can breed your fish and like grow them and stuff, but I don't really want to mess with that right now. I know there was reasons why you could do that, but I just forget. Yeah, we'll just go through the story for now. It's got such big hands. Something the .hack GU remaster had was something I think a lot of remasters should have. And that game was just kind of set up well for like revisiting because it's split into 3 volumes anyway. So if you really wanted to just get straight to the end, like say you just wanted to see the ending parts, you could just go to that. But it has this cheat mode, so if you just want to see the story, you can just go to cheat mode and just blast through everything.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
And I think for remasters and stuff like that, it's kind of like an important thing to add, because like maybe they don't want to, maybe, you know, somebody played the game 20 years ago and they don't want to, you know, do all this stuff over
Please,
again.
Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Look at that skeleton in the background.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for.
That is... He just telepathically diagnosed her. I remember that bit. They put the wrong dialogue in there. Oops. Dr. Dell has joined you. Did I lose chat, by the way? I haven't seen any messages in a long time. I don't know what happened there. So yeah, she's saved. Oh, I see you, James. I guess maybe not. Chest of Puffin might need to refresh. And my video thing died. Like the video preview, or not preview, but like, huh? Oh, I guess the chart is just dead. That's weird. The chart stopped updating. I guess it doesn't really matter. I couldn't tell how old those messages were.
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
Not good. Not good at all.
We already heard this
A
one.
few more days like this and she's done for.
He could tell that just by feeling her forehead. She must be really burning up.
Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it too.
What on earth is chat talking about right
Regular
now?
medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days.
Hello.
We still don't know what causes
Yes,
it.
hi.
There's absolutely nothing we can do.
Yes, hi.
There's nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Lao Chao! He can cure her.
Huh? Lao Chao?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chao. They say
Legendary
with this
chef.
miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
That's how cooking works.
But where do we have to go to see
Yes,
him?
hello.
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. There's a place there called Lao Chao's Bistro. Lao Chao is the head chef. If we bring Lao Chao's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lynn.
All right, Monica.
We're talking about time travel and fixing the future in front of this duck person. He's just like,
Just
yeah.
like we did in Sindane, we have to
Yeah.
collect geostones here and use them to change the future, right?
Exactly, but we've got to bring Lao Chao's Bistro back first.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lynn.
He's not concerned by this
There's a
information.
passage in this valley that that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this
Would you
valley
sit?
there.
Would you please sit?
It's a dangerous area, though.
Please sit.
I'm fine with that.
Would you calm down, please?
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
He doesn't have the voice I expected from Duck.
Got to save Lynn. We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lynn, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon.
Parker, would you please sit down? He's doing this thing where
Although I
he's
was worried
bonking his
about
head into
Crest
my hand
being
because I'm not
gone,
petting him.
I concentrated on Lynn, who was still with us. Chapter 3, The Sage of the Stars.
Probably cheat train to train Parker to follow a sick command. I don't know if that would really work with Parker. Like even when he sits, he just like immediately gets back up and like does things. Just tail out of my face.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, Balance Valley is the height of the four field. If we want
This is what I was talking about where they're telling you about earlier.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta balance things. Each of the dioramas has kind of its own little thing that you gotta circumvent, other than the first one, obviously, which is just, you know, basic stuff. I think the valley is this wise. Yep. My tax garbage got a lot more complicated this year. My mother brought up like starting an IRA. She's an accountant, and like it saves money, but like it also means that I can't touch the money until I'm like 59, I think. And like money I can't touch for, you know, over 30 years is not really, is it really money? And it's like, I already donate to or not donate, but I already contribute to a 401k. It's like, how much of my money do I really need to throw into this ethereal pile? I just, it just doesn't really seem, I'm really hoping they'll raise those freaking interest rates. I don't know why raising interest rates is viewed as like a bad thing, but for stocks, like our interest rates are way too low, and like, where's all of the what growth has been caused by, you know, being able to lend? I haven't really seen such things. I would just prefer being able to get like decent interest rates in my savings account and stuff. Business consider the same company will max out your IRA contract. I already don't do as much 401k as they match to any degree, which is 15%. And doing it would be like a fairly substantial amount to do this IRA thing. It would save me some taxes, but alright, this sword has a different attack combo thing than the first one. I like this combo a bit more. Oh, excuse me. So enemies start to get more complicated in this area too. Smiling fairy. What a cute little fairy. Wait, what are the 3 dots? What are the 3 dots on my sword? I don't know how to use the 3 seashells. The thing about IRA is like it does matter a lot more if you contribute early. So like I don't know if I could like start one for the first few years and Kermit would definitely know about the 3 seashells. Excuse me, Mr. Rock. I don't like that retirement garbage. It's important, but it's like, ugh. It's like the thought of like saving for an IRA that I might not like ever pay out. Like it's, ugh. You gotta pay penalties if you need it early and all that dumb shit. Currently, my only real investments other than the 15% contribution that gets partially matched is I put stuff in CDs, certified deposits, which it's not really any kind of risk because like if I immediately need it back out, I pay like a minor penalty and that's it. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, like, I don't know if I'll be like switching over to like a more self-employed thing at some point in the future, and I don't know if like that would mess with my IRA. Like, is that a thing where you can just like contribute to a few years, and if your financial situation changes, like you stop contributing it to it, but you get a like it doesn't mess things up? I don't know. It's not really the sort of crap I really want to have to mess with. I hate all this financial stuff, really. Okay, so 2 of these guys is really annoying. You can always stop contributing and just hang on it. That's good to know. Ow. I mean, maybe I'll start one. I don't know, I just... Damn it. I broke it. I always really like the look of this area. It's, you know, it's a PS2 game and everything, but it's just got a really nice, pleasant area. I don't even know what a 403B is. Why do they all have like ridiculous names? Like, surely there's not like 400 other varieties of retirement savings. This area does have this tend to have this thing where there's like basically 2 tracks that you kind of gotta weave back and forth with. Let's go beat these guys up. If I recall correctly, this is the first area where mimics start to becoming more of a problem. Mimics tend to be the toughest, some of the toughest enemies in the area, but... Uh-oh. No! Over here. Yeah, I don't like all the managing and fiddling with stuff, and for the first like several years, my 401k thing, it just like it's like I looked at it and it would just be like always, oh, you put in X amount of money and it's worth like 10% less than that. Hooray! It's up now, like it's worth more than I put in now, but it's like, ugh. I don't really feel any kind of benefit from having my money in that. It's just kind of like, well, it's just like a long-term gambling, basically. It's kind of the other thing, like, what is life going to be back like when I'm 60? Like, is everything gonna be all right, or like, you know, are we gonna have like free? Wait, Did I not kill everything? What is still alive? But it's like, are we gonna have like cured all diseases and I'll be able to have fun all the time, or am I gonna have like no legs and like not able to do anything, and like I completely wasted all my money by saving it up, and like, you know, something like that. It's, That's why I tend to just value money I can use a bit more, though I don't like use all of my money either, so I'm not entirely opposed to saving, but I don't like all of the penalties and complications and crap involved, which is why I like my I like CDs. It's just a little bit of extra money, and it's not really no bullshit to really worry about.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Wait, can I just like leave now? I'm not sure if when you've like I'm worried if I just leave now if it won't access the next area. I think I'll try that off stream or something, so I have to redo it. I don't have to force everybody to watch. Users people losing their time due to assholes and scams. I imagine that's gonna be a lot of millennials. So a lot of stupid people out there are like, sell your IRA and invest in Bitcoin. It'll still be worth things when you're 60 years old. Parker is concerned by Kermit. Yeah, they keep raising the ages and stuff too. It's like, as part of the millennial generation, it's like, is retirement still gonna be a thing? Like, I don't particularly trust the government to not be like, you know what? No retirement. All of that money, actually, it's ours now, and you know what? Go to hell. Like, there probably isn't currently, like, a vector to do that, but I would not be surprised. Don't IRAs have required takes, too? Yeah, they do have required takes. I don't know why that would ever be a problem, though. Like, I can't imagine being, like, 70 years old and be like, no, I don't need money. Keep all my money in a hole. I don't want to see that money. I'm gonna live another 800 years. So, you know, just keep saving that money. I mean, maybe we'll have biological immortality by the time I'm 60, but I'm not gonna count on it, certainly. I don't imagine I'd be working like I am now when I'm 70 though, either. Like, maybe I might still like do freelance or like stream if I still want to, I guess. 70-year-old Tap Tap still streaming. Yes! Still streaming games 5 to 10 years late. Yes, that's right, Parker. Yes! Ah, get your tail out of my face. Tail! Why do you do that?
Lynn really seemed to be suffering. When I saw her like that, Mother, I remembered back to when you nursed me when I was sick.
I like how Max has all of these vivid memories of his mother, but he somehow doesn't remember her face. I don't know how that works. Oh. Mew.
Mother, am I going to die?
Yes, son.
Don't be silly. Of course you won't die.
But my head, it feels so
No, honey.
faint. It's too late, Mother. Call a priest.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just rest and you'll feel better soon.
And don't take your retirement money, does that mean? I'm pretty sure that would go through the whole inheritance crap.
And anyway, it's the priest's day off today. So if you don't hang on a bit longer, you won't be able to go to heaven.
What a good mother.
What? That stinks.
Aww.
Sorry, son. You have to die now. Parker, get your face out of that, please. It's rubbing his face on my guide for this game. Oh hey, there's these Gemrons. These are one of the more fun enemies to be. Ow. As Monica's transformation thing. I don't think this is a good attack to use on these duders. Ow. Jesus Christ. No, it's not that. Ow. I keep pressing circle to block for some reason. There we go. I forget how you get the frickin' badges for these things, though. It's one of the things I forget about this game. I just remember I had played so much that I forget the beginning of the game. Like, genuine question, has Keemstar ever said something that was not either genuinely horrible or attention-seeking? Like, has he ever said any singular thing that was not awful? I've certainly never heard of anyone bring up anything that he has said or done that was not just like, that sure is horrible. Nope, not at all. I don't know why people follow stuff like that. Like, even, like, hate viewing and stuff like that. Because they still get money from that. They still shouldn't do that. But hey, if people didn't watch horrible things, half of the rich YouTubers would not be so. All of the Paul Logans and so forth. All of the acid pranks. Who made all of this elephant armor for these elephants? Oh, it's fire gem rods. Excuse me, sir. Oh, damn it! I keep breaking it and it loses its... Yeah, this weapon is fragile. It's like made out of sand. I kind of want to evolve it as soon as I can. It kind of sucks. What build up? Oh, it's +3. Not too much more. Oh, eat the bread. No, it's not codium fragile, fortunately. See you, Grayson. Oh, damn it. There we go. See, blocking is like very effective in this game, but I just always forget to do it. Blocking's not really a thing I tend to do in a lot of games. It's so rarely rewarded. You've now learned to use Magic Absorb. Oh, right. Magic Absorb is a skill that allows you to absorb balance. So that's what the little meter is. So yeah, it's basically kind of like the Twin Rova thing. You absorb magical attacks and you can send them out. So, no. Use your magic thing so I can show the people. There you go. So yeah, that's what the 3 dots are. I'd forgotten about this. Oops. I don't remember how to send it out now. Ow. Oh, right. That was a waste. Yeah, it's... Use L1 when you're guarding already. Also, this is where we learned how to play Svita, too. That's the golfing game. It's a golfing game with huge, like, dimensional portals as the holes, so it's, like, not extremely frustrating for people who don't like golf. Or at least don't play golf. Really need to learn to block more. Am I out of delicious breads? No, not quite. I feel like the coin... Well, make me a liar. I feel like the coin overall has more beneficial effects than negative. Like, I don't think it ever... Ow. Ah! Pete's sake. Does anyone notice, do I lose weapon experience when the weapon breaks? Or is it just... I have to repair it? I haven't ever really noticed if it goes down or not. Why does Elephant look like Don Fan? He's just wearing armor. I'm not sure if Don Fan was a thing yet, even. It was released in 2002. The one thing I wish they added to, like, somehow added in the PS4 version, or, you know, the emulated thing, is, if you already beat the game, you could start the file over and, you could start a new game and you could have the cosmetic items you unlocked in the previous file and just, like, start with them. So, there's some special equipment from Max and Monica that are really expensive that cost these medals that you have to do special things in each level to get, and you need a crazy amount to get all of them. And, so you'd like start off with Monica's princess gear and stuff. But yeah, you can't. Well, you'd have to have a save file, and there's no way to like put your actual PlayStation 2 save file into the PS4 version and stuff. Yeah, kinda. You don't. I don't think it. Like, it's not really a full New Game Plus. Oh. I guess that answers my... What? Oh! I did that on accident. Yeah, it does reduce some of your experience. It doesn't take half like I had thought. But yeah, it does take a chunk of your experience. So if you really want the contents of a chest, you always want to pick it's an exploding trap. Because if it's an exploding trap and you don't disarm it, the chest is gone. The weapon destroying trap is really annoying though. But you can't like go down a weapon level either. I think it just takes like a set percentage. What are these doers? I have a tendency to use Monica's sword and kind of neglect other weapons. I don't find Max's stuff as fun to use. Monica's bracelet is good, but it kind of requires leveling up early on to be of any use. So I tend to overuse the sword. Monica's like monster transformation. It's mostly for fun. It's not really super good. I think you gotta like give items in like gift capsules to monsters to get their badges, other than that first one that you need for story reasons.
Looks like we got them all.
This area is also a lot more linear than most of the other maps, so there's less back and forth with, I think there's also no, like, locked regions. You gotta go and get the lock and go back and all that stuff. So a half hour before the stream was even supposed to start. I kind of like just being able to stream anytime and just, you know, have things work. That's what I before all of this garbage with MediaCom started happening, what I wanted to do was just stream more casually and just like, oh, maybe I'll do a stream of whatever I'm happening to play and stuff. Then I couldn't stream at all, and that sucked. Oh, hello, friend. The best way to deal with mimics is just only attack from behind them. Wait, what's this? Repair powder. Oh, I'll just use that then. They super nerfed the Ice Cater in the, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They super nerfed that one gym that has the ice puzzles. Oh, yeah, our first goal. Hello, friend. You see these guys in the intro. They're pretty badass. I think they might be like Ride Pod only. Tide Pod only. Yeah. So many items. Okay, so I wasn't gonna get that medal anyway, so let's just use the Tide Pod. I wonder how much experience I can get for... Ugh. Not enough. That's not even a monster I use. The one thing, the gem dragon things are the only things that are kind of fun to play as. Oh, I'm not talking about them nerfing the gym. I mean, I think they did nerf the actual, like, battles and stuff, but I mean, they nerfed the puzzles. I should really level up this bracer, because if I... Oh yeah, it's +5 now. I'll go for this banded bracer. Because this one lets you steal. I forget, I don't think we get to keep that passive unless we imbue it with a coin. Dog statue. Seal is especially good for magic, because you can just kind of spam it like this, even at a range, and get an item. This thing, I don't know if this thing just doesn't have an item. Ow! No. Get out of here, buddy. Dang. That statue looks nothing like a dog, by the way. Eat some cheese. Paint. Oh, excuse me, friend. It's not really the normal mimics that are a big problem, though. The king mimics are the particularly annoying ones. There's the geosphere, or whatever. Oh, Max is like falling apart here. repair your crap. Shoot out wrench 5. It's like halfway to leveling now. The Medicom Mini Malady seems to have miraculously solved itself. Sorry, I don't know. Synonym for solved. It has an M. Yeah, I went back up to 6 megabits per second. It seems fine. Uh-oh. It's not good. Excuse me, sir. Just kill your family. What level's my sword? Because I really want to evolve this as soon as I can. Alright. Once it hits level +5, I'm going to go ahead and evolve it. Oh no. Oh crap. Excuse me. Ow. Well, I stole something at least. One thing about stealing, I'm not sure if it's like... if like stealing adds an item if the enemy wasn't going to drop one already. Or... I guess, I don't know. We'll see if this guy drops an item, I guess. Oh, god damn it! Whatever, that's why I did save when I beat the last thing, right? I tried to save between every level. Yeah, you only have 2 characters, and there's no way to revive... Well, there's one person that can revive you. Like, a side character that you can bring along that I never bothered to. If you want to be really paranoid, they can help a lot, but... Come on. Yeah, I saved right at the beginning of that level. Who do I have in my party, even? Those PS2 loading times. Only so much you can do about it, even when emulating, unfortunately. This is the PS4 version, obviously. But, yeah. Which character do I have? Cedric? Oh! I don't have anybody! Well, might as well go get somebody. Huh. Typhlosion took that long to learn Flamethrower? I usually bring along Cedric. You can repair your stuff, and I'm not entirely sure if he gives you bonus points only with, like... I think he just gives you bonus points for all weapons, but there's also somebody who does that for swords specifically, so I don't know if it's like... I don't know if he gives it for every different kind of item, or not. Or if maybe Mullane just gives extra for swords, even compared to him. I don't know. I guess this guide might probably tell me. Not a huge deal either way. Oh. Let's fix this crap up. He deals so little damage. I really need to level up his wrench here. Once it gets to +6, I'll go ahead and build it up. One unfortunate thing about being around here is sometimes the ability points will just fall into the abyss, and they don't come back out. So it's a shame. But I really like the golem design in this game. I guess most golems look pretty cool. They're a cool thing, but it's still bonus points for individual interpretations. Alright, I was gonna see if there was a volume slider. There is not. Of course there isn't. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't Typhlosion, doesn't it have, it has one of the few, like, fire physical moves, though. It's like its specialty, or whatever they call that. Oh, hello, friend. Holy crap! Look how little damage she's doing compared to Monica. I'm not a big fan of playing as Max. There we go. Maybe this will make a difference, though. I have so many synthesis points I could use, though. Alright, we need Flame Lightning Smash. Let's use up some of this stuff. Scale. EVs are a pain. I don't mind EVs nearly as much as IVs, though. IVs just should not be in the game. That Fire Emblem game is even worse than Pokemon with IVs, though. Paid Gashapon with IVs. That's like... Damn. I'm glad I don't like Fire Emblem, frankly. Like, EVs are manageable, and you can reset them and stuff now. In more modern Pokemon games, so they're not really a huge deal. But, yeah. Why do I have so few of these fire ones? I guess I should focus a bit more on Smash, so he can be my alternate. Well, honestly, he always has the ride pod, so it's like, kinda to have him good at Smash. Because if he's knocked out, I can't use the ride, like... There's no situation in which I would really not really be able to use the ride pod but still have max. Alright. Give me that experience. We do 5 damage now. That's nice. Okay, this is... You know what? I'm determined now. Oh my god. Never mind. It's got so much health. Some things... Excuse me. Some things you're really not supposed to be able to beat without the ride pod, or being extremely over-leveled. See, that's what this gun should be doing. Ow, ow, my life, my flesh, it burns. Alright, oh, it's only +3, dang. In what universe does this look like a dog? That's like a horse Pegasus beast, if anything. And I'm not convinced it's anything. Oh, dang it. Oh, hey, heal pool. The opposite of Deadpool. Oh, dang it. Wait, what level is this thing? It's 5. Let's just upgrade that to brand it. I wonder how many people never learned that they could do the absorbing magic trick with Monica's sword because they just never blocked, ever. Arid's getting used as an emoji. Really? Huh. I haven't really been in Discord much lately. I tend to just chill and don't use my own Discord on the weekends, as that may be. But other than streams and maybe recording stuff, I tend to, you know, detach from stuff and do my own stuff on weekends. Which is why I've been kind of replaying my PS2, like, RPGs and stuff. It's kind of more relaxing for me to play games I've already played and, like, know what's going down, honestly, because, like, sometimes, like, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for a new thing. Like, I don't think I'll, like, enjoy it as well. Like, if I'm more stressed or something. You know, sometimes you just want something more grindy or more casual or just something you've already played before, or at least know what it's all about. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's... This is not... I was trying to turn to Ride Pod. I'm sorry about all the jerkiness, but yeah. PS2 did not have much memory at all. It's kind of ridiculous how much these old consoles had of memory. Like, I want to say PS1 was measured in, like, kilobytes of memory. And I don't know how many megabytes PS2 was, but it was not many. I don't understand how shiny hunters can, like, do it. I have gotten a couple shinies due to, I think the rates were raised, period, a bit ago. And being easy to make lots of eggs in the new games. I was just breeding Gratini to, oh, and I got a shiny Minior, which was pretty cool. This is one of those enemies that, certain enemies wear your weapons a lot more, because you're supposed to use the Ride Pod.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
SOS chaining doesn't really seem to help a great deal, though, and that's only for, like, very specific Pokemon. Yeah, with the shiny charm and stuff, it's definitely easier, but still really low. Well, that's useful, huh? Repair powder. Might as well use. So yeah, repair powder stops really being a major hindrance pretty early in the game. You still gotta try to keep some on hand, but money's a big deal in the game overall because, you know, you need to buy Georama parts if you don't happen to get them from beating enemies, but repair powder's cheap. Mediacom! Mediacom, please. Are we alright? Mediacom was doing its Mediacom thing again. Yeah, Mediacom happened. It should be fine now. I think. I'm not seeing more drop frames. Yeah, I just dropped a lot of frames. I should have known. You'll never have, at least not on American internet, a completely flawless stream, but at least not consistently. But so this is our first area with, like, major branches to this. I think one of these requires, like, a certain extra thing, like an extra item. That's his right-hand weapon. Oh, god damn it, Mediacom, please! Son of a bitch! Let me try lowering the bitrate a bit, I guess. Bitrate's all over the place. Let's see how possible it is to... Oh god, it's not possible, never mind. I was gonna try that requirement to beat everything with Max's right-hand weapon. I don't think that's gonna happen here. Mediacom, god damn it. Alright, you know what? Oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna kill this thing with Max's right-hand weapon. I'm gonna get my drink real quick, and so hopefully maybe I'll let Mediacom sort itself out, maybe. Be right back here. Alright, I think I'm stable bitrate wise anyway. Let me tempt fate here. Let me tempt fate and raise the bitrate. I really wish OBS would have like a variable bitrate option that like an adaptive bitrate. Like not like constant bitrate, but if it can't do 600 or like 6 megabits, drop down to like half that and see if that works. Should be able, like, it must be able to do that, like, theoretically, because, like, I can manually change the bitrate, and that works. Huh, my Tide Pod's low on fuel. Yeah, seems to be alright now. If it's just little outages, like, well, not even outages, but little drops like that. That's right, Parker. That's okay. But, would you sit down? Would you please sit? If it's just little drops like that, it's not a huge deal. But, like, when it's, like, I can't stream even at 1 megabit, that's when it's, like, there's no point in streaming. Miss Parker's very cute. I remember being fairly impressed by this grass back then. Like, it's pretty good grass for PS2 stuff. Oh my god. So many of them. The weird thing about the ride pod is there's no reason to refuel before it's knocked out. Like, letting it get KO'd, there's no downside to it. There we go. guess Max's gun is better than his thing with those. Man, I really want to... I miss being able to be the Gem Dragon. That was the one thing I remember actually using with Monica's transform. Let me look up how to... Monster badge, special items. Beast. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Kill with bomb. Wait, what? No, this is the right game. Okay, reptile, win on it. Okay, so you just have to give them, you have to give them a gift of the wind element. Or a gift of whatever element that they are from. Hold on, let me get this guide over in a different window so I can still see chat. There we go. My hamster yesterday loves his wheel. He's going flat out on his wheel for a good hour now. The hamsters seem cute. I think, some neighbors of ours always had, oh, I shouldn't be idling in the ride pod. Some neighbors of ours have, well, used to have various hamsters and such things. Gerbils and things. I think they had like one of each or something. Wait, is that... Am I looking at Thunder? Yeah, Thunder. So I need to put Thunder in... Where's that gift capsule? Wait, did I buy the gift capsule? I don't think I had enough money for it. Crap. Yeah, I can't get it. I'll go and get the gift capsules after this. Remind me once I beat this area, and I'll get them, I guess. One pet's always been enough for me, though. I would like... Aw, damn it. I would like fish, but they seem like a bit too much work. People always tell me that, like, oh, fish are easy. All you gotta do is clean the water, make sure you feed them, but not too much. They might just spontaneously die. Never touch them or, like, let light touch the case. Recite these cryptic verses and, like, easy. Just don't do any of the things on this, you know, 8-page list, and it's easy as pie. Extremely complicated pie. Yeah, I like having cats because, like, oh, uh-oh. This is actually pretty bad because I have to beat that thing without the ride pod. Unless something else just drops the... Oh, god dang it. Wait, maybe I already have it. I don't. Okay. Dang. Yeah, it's like fish, the people telling me fish are simple and they like, if you look at them funny, they just die. They will just be dead. It's like, I want a pet that does not just die. Just for absolutely no reason. On a regular basis. Like, I'm sure if you're willing to accept that fish will just constantly die, that's fine, but like, that's not. No. So some cheap feeder fish, just like work out the kinks. Yeah, I like cats. Cats take care of themselves. Oh. We've never even really had a cat that like. Oh, wow, no, Nana doesn't even like fully. This sucks. Well, I don't want to fight any of these ride pod enemies, so I'm just gonna leave them unless I beat everything else, and I still don't have the exit key. Dogs seem okay, but still a bit more work than I would like to do. How does a banana make you thirsty anyway? These bananas are driving me bananas. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to do the thing. Get out of here. Oh, thank goodness. You don't have to fight the Tide Pods. I'm still gonna go heal, though. No effect, really. Alright, let me leave. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mr. Rosen. My parents lost a couple cats to that. Oh hey, forgot we had some geostones to upload. House, weather vane, brick house, brick chimney. I think we need brick houses for here or something. Alright, so what all do we need? All Can I even make these houses? Glass material, sturdy rock, sticky clay. Alright. Oh right, I forgot to, I need to, oh, wait, no, I have Cedric here. Guess I just forgot. They've had a lot of fairly long-lived cats, so it's always kind of hard for me to remember that, like, oh, not every pet lives to be, like, you know, 20. Somebody in here gives us, like, full heal chicken, so I'm gonna get me some free chicken. What do you do again? Mighty healing cures all statuses. I like the idea that you can just cure thirst by injecting yourself with this needle. You'll be fine. No worries. So this is the guy that makes chicken. He substantiates chickens from nothing. Add 2 to enemy's rage chip. Sell you gift capsules. Oh hey! I needed these. Sun. Sticky rock. Kill with holy water. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I can't go to some of these. Yeah, it's wind up. Okay, so I can use 6 of these, which is like all I can afford. I better not screw any of these up. So I'm gonna try to collect these monster badges real quick. I can get a little over half of them right now. Let's add Cedric back to our party, repair the robot, upgrade the ride pod, and not yet. I think the roller foot is where the ride pod starts being faster than your normal characters. Can't afford that yet though. Let's go in here and get us a skeleton. Which area has which things. I think almost all these levels have spooky, scary skeletons, though, so I should be able to find something. Come on now. So I need to kill a skeleton with holy water. It's easy enough. Moles. Oh, hello, trees. I no longer fear you. Still annoying, though. Let's see, we can pretty thoroughly own trees now, as you can see. Pumpkin head. Can't catch you. Holy water. You can just buy holy water. It's just it's a weapon item kind of thing that you can use. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if this area has spooky, scary skeletons. Just my luck. Ride pod fuel inside. The ride pod's full, right? More Trents. Get out of here. Well, we got the exit at least. Where's some skeletons? Use a key. I don't think I have keys anymore. Yeah, I think I'm out of keys. Force it. Weapon destroying trap. Ah, garbage. I guess I can sell it. I'm not sure how much rando weapons are worth though. What's Wendy's are like? I think it's a little bit better than. I guess it depends on what you order. I don't think their fries are as good, but I think their burgers are a little bit better than McDonald's. We never really had Wendy's very often, or Burger King. The one thing I liked at Burger King were those chicken fries. Do they still have those? I think they like killed them off and then brought them back, and I don't know if they're still there. I've never really crossed too many. There's not really many fast food places around, like in a convenient distance, and I guess that's good for my health and wallet. There's a Subway not too far from my work, but Subway, I think Subway's a decent balance of healthy and price, or at least not too unhealthy. We got these wraps now at Subway, and they're really good. They're a little bit pricey. You get basically foot-long amount of meat and 6-inch amount of veggies and stuff, and the wrap itself is really good. Like the the tortilla or whatever. It's not like a tortilla, but you know. Is that just called the wrap? The stuff they wrap it in, or is the wrap like the holistic thing of what it is? Stuff like Whataburger and In-N-Out, Five Guys and stuff tends to be better, but not every place has those. You get chicken fries are still there. Huh. Yeah, I've never had Whataburger. I did have In-N-Out once, and it was pretty good. I wouldn't like fly out to California just to have it, but definitely better than most fast food stuff. Never had Five Guys. Oh, right. I think... Wait. Actually, I'm not sure if you can force open traps as, like, monsters. But I guess one way to get around weapon-damaging traps is to just equip weapons you don't care about. As you can see, randomness is a fairly large element of the game in a non-extremely frustrating way, so I think it's fairly roguelike in how a lot of things work. It just has game overs instead of permadeath. How much is 20 chicken nuggets cost? I don't know anymore. Things seem to be getting expensive. Somebody said like they had some guy at my work got Wendy's. I mean, I know his name, but I'm not. I don't make it sound like I don't know who works at my office, but somebody that I work with got Wendy's. He said it was $9 for a burger and chili. Like, what the hell? I would have just left if it was that much. But stuff's getting expensive. It was like I got I think they still do Taco Tuesday. But I went to Rudy's the other day, and 2 orders of 3 tacos each was like, what was it? It was like more than $10. It was like $12, I think. It was a lot, and it was like ridiculous. And that's supposed to be their on sale day. There was Taco Tuesday. And I thought it was a lot cheaper than that. Speaking of tacos, I always thought Taco John's was alright. Everybody loves to hate on Taco Bell. I don't think Taco Bell is that bad. I don't like their regular tacos as much as Taco John's, or like, you know, obviously a proper Mexican restaurant or whatever. But, I think, where's the spooky, scary skeletons? I think it must be in this one. I forgot what I was talking about. I just want some spooky, scary skeletons. You're not a spooky, scary skeleton. Get out of here. I haven't had McNuggets in a long time. We do have Hardee's. It's within sort of reasonable driving distance, but it's not... We don't have any fast food within a distance that I would go to. Just for fast food. Which, like I said, I guess is a good thing. Sorry to... yes, hello! Excuse me. I'm glad I have a preview on a different screen, so I can just play off the preview. Get your tail out of my face! I can just play from the preview. Here we go. A skeleton soldier. Oh, dang. I don't have many pulley waters, actually, but I only need one. Hello, friend. You heard the good word about Jesus. You got a monster transformation undead badge. Hooray. That was easy. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. So Taco Bell, don't get the regular tacos. Get the cheesy gordita crunch. Really good. I think they have some other stuff that's alright too. Yeah, don't get just regular tacos, in my opinion. Would you please sit your anus down? Okay, he did. I think McDonald's coffee is actually supposed to be alright. Like, I think it's like, you know, below even Starbucks quality, but like it's not what you would expect from, you know, McDonald's coffee. Mr. Rosen, our drinks, I think our drinks are larger because like they put in so much ice. Would you actually die, please? Thank you. If you get a large, this is the general tip for fast food, by the way. Always ask for no ice if you're at a fast food place where they fill up your drink, because they fill it up with like 50% ice, or more than 50% really. They just fill it like to the brim with ice and then put in, you know, drink. You get so much more drink if you don't get the ice, and it's already cold. I never got putting ice in a drink that's already cold. For me, ice is just for like, you know, this drink is already lukewarm and like garbage. Let's follow my own advice. And oh, I don't think I have extra swords. I don't think I even have. Oh, I guess I got that. Try forcing it. Ah, exploding trap. Great. Yeah, if it's an exploding trap, you don't get the item. Oh, I'm poisoned too. I think I can just leave. I don't really... So what else can I get here? Can I leave? Yeah. Wait, no. Ah, damn it. It's kind of silly. Magical sturdy rock statue. Okay, that's the ocean. Okay, I can get one at Starlight Canyon and one Pixie. Gooey Peach. Do I have Gooey Peaches? I don't think I have Gooey Peaches. Where do I get Gooey Peaches even? Yeah, I don't even have those. I don't know where I would get those. I guess I can't get that one. Darkling, gold bar. That's expensive. Oh, I can get a frog and a beast at let's exit the dungeon. Oh, I've read that as Mick Griffin. I thought you were like naming Mick like mythological monsters. I like that better. What's McMuff? Oh. Ugh, I'll never eat at a fast food or an airport McDonald's again. I got an Egg McMuffin and there was eggshell bits in it, which you would. I thought, aren't those like processed all the hell? I figured those were like basically made by a machine. How did eggshell even get in there? But I'll never eat at another airport McDonald's ever again. I usually go straight for the anti-ants, the big old pretzels. Alright, here we go. We need rats and a frog. I was reminded me the joke about McFlurry machine is always broken. Is that a thing? Because all the McDonald's I go to is fine. I think that's just a meme, Rosen. I've never really asked for McFlurry, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'll go to McDonald's enough to really have a valid answer to that. Sometime. For a month or two out of the year, the machine's usually broken? Really? Huh. So we need a frog, a rat. Alright, what does the rat need? The rat needs cheese. It's not really a big surprise. Alright. How do I operate this? Take out, discard. How do I do this? Do I have to do this as Monica? I'll do it as Monica just to be sure. Where's cheese? Give me the cheese. Okay. Remove. Okay, so I need a cheese for the rat. How do I even use this? Do I kill it? Hey! What? Wait, what? I gave him cheese. I gave him cheese. How dare you? Maybe there's like a percent chance. Let me read the rest of this. Acquisition gift capsule. You only start collecting lots of badges. Variants to the same type of monster who rolled given the same capsule, the same bonus, the same badge. What? I don't. What? I don't know if this is like a random chance thing or what. Sorry, I bumped the table again. I don't have it. Ugh, daylight savings is the worst. I can't believe that crap is still a thing. Just kill it already. I think Florida is getting rid of it at least. They're like staying in daylight savings time or something. The value proposition of daylight savings time is just baffling. It's like, hey, do you want a bunch of people to actually die so you can have like an extra 10 seconds of evening time? Yeah, you do. Let's kill a bunch of people, yeah. Let's screw with every single technological device every single year, too. That'd be great. Look, the sun is like setting 2 seconds after you leave work instead of already being set. Isn't that great? Isn't it great? Yeah. Ugh. It doesn't even save energy either. It uses more energy. Oh, Froggos. Okay, Froggos I need to give something. What do I give Froggo? Batan. Okay. It's like a worm. Oh, this thing. Let me just put all 3 in there. Maybe it's a percentage thing. Maybe you gotta give more. So you gotta make him happy, I guess. Alright, let's find another rat and maybe we can get it then. I never like that meme where people like try to make food sound like scary because like, oh, X is the ingredient Y. It's like, oh yeah, well, oxygen is, you know, the ingredient of rocket fuel, so don't breathe air. It's got rocket fuel in it. It's bad. It's the science. Science got to the air, you can't breathe it now. It's not vegan anymore. Pure all vegan air. I bet someone in California sells vegan air. There you go, buddy. There you go. I like you still have to kill them. You still kill them to get their thing. So I don't know why you try to be their friend. I guess if they die happy, they give you the badge. Alright, what else do we got? I can get Darkling if I give a gold bar to a spider lady, but that's... how much money do I have? Not enough to bother with that. Beast, why not? It's just the reptile. It looks like it's just the reptile. is all I can get, and a Darkling if I want to spend that $1,000 bucks. I think I bought too many of these gift capsules. Oh well. Yeah, might as well get this chest while I'm here. Bread. Delicious sewer bread. My favorite. Floor pie. Alright. Card can't get. Alright, we can pretty much head back to the thing. I like having all of the beast medals, even though using the beasts is kind of a losing proposition. It's a valuable yeah. Don't think any stuff is any good. Georama now. There's only so much you can do. Actually, I will check the future though. Where is the portal? I will check the future because there's always at least like one free item you can grab. Hello, friend. Oh right, it's one of Rubido's little dingers. I can't believe this temple got wiped out by Diabolical Emperor Griffin. If only Great Save Crest were here. Well, he's a little dead, but that's fine. Alright, can you see the map? You can't move in the future. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you see a map of the future. No items? Huh. Usually at least a freebie. Can I get a picture of that waterfall? Oh, come on! How is that not a waterfall? Oh, whatever. Nope. Oh well. So if you ever wanted to know what's lurking for you in the future, you can't move. So that's nice. You know what's weird? It shows 9 watching, and I go to participants, and I only see 4 people. Oh, I bet that's listing who's talking in the chat, not who's watching. But that's what I looked into the thing to see. I wanted to see who was... I wanted to see the lurkers. I guess YouTube wants to hide the lurkers. He's so tired he's asleep on his wheel. I think it's like a video of like a hamster that like... He's getting tired on the wheel and then a second hamster runs in and the hamster's like, wait, hold on, I'm gonna like sleep here. And the other one just keeps running and running and running and he just spins around in the wheel. Spins for people who are actively chatting, not people who are watching. Oh. That's annoying. It's like, I can tell that just by looking at the chat. Like, I must find the... Oh, alright, the gold paint. I'll after this area, I'll go hang that off. Where's my sword? Are we close to... Oh! Right, you know what? Let's build this up. Oh, it's not quite ready. What all stats did it need again? Lightning, flame. Okay. Yeah, Twitch's viewer list, I think, shows you the whole thing. I do prefer when people chat, but I can respect the whole lurking thing. It would be nice to know who's watching, though, but... yeah. I guess I may as well just spectrumize that diamond. What else am I going to use it for? I forgot you can make things more durable too. I don't think I have any of those yet. This needs more flame. Exorcism. And something else. Lightning. Still more. What? You want more? I just want to get rid of this stupid frailty effect. Which I'm not even entirely sure that this will, in fact, cleanse. Damn. This needs a lot of stat points, huh? I guess I got a guide over, where is this? Monica weapons. Okay, Sandbreaker, Antique Sword. What, 45 Exorcism? Holy crap. 45 Exorcism. And 45 Flame, too. I'm gonna run out of synthesis points at this rate. I thought I had, like, too many, but I have, like, just barely enough. Oh no, I don't have enough fire for this. Wait, what's in the garnet? Does this give fire? Oh, damn it. Well, even after all that, I still can't level this up. Because I need more flame. I think at some point you get somebody who will sell you those gems. Also, as you can kind of see, that there's an elemental effect for whichever element you have the strongest effect on. Ow. Just gonna beat up a bunch of elephants now. Where's my cheese? Oh, I don't have much cheese. Bread will do. Oh, wait. Use the... Wow. 48 damage. That's pretty legit. For what I assume must be a fairly tough enemy. The Geosphere? Stone. Geostone. Whatever. Sphere stone. They all burn the same. Oh, anyway. This thing does not... This thing does not care about my magic at all. Holy crap. I guess it takes damage because it has so much HP. I can't imagine trying to kill that thing with the magic right now. Wait, do I have anything ranged? Wonder, can this do poison? Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at that run. That is a good run. Blarp. They can't block. Wait. It changes your point of view to be from, like, down here. That's adorable. No effect. Okay, yeah. And the monsters' levels go all the way up to 100. And you have to level them, like, 25 levels for each, like, to, like, raise the tier, basically. It's, you know, to get a better tier of monster. It's just... It's a pretty dang big grind. And I really hope there's no, like, achievement for leveling all of your monsters to, like, the maximum tier or something. Like, there's probably some way to power level it where it's not, like, abhorrently slow, but to just use it in regular gameplay, it's... Cute idea. Has a game ever had a copy monsters effect like that that's been genuinely good? Oh no! Oh. Well, at least I get 11. But that item on the left is this coin that lets me imbue the ability to steal into a weapon. That would have been really nice. Really nice. You know what? I think this... Yeah. Wait. Will I get to keep this? I think you can only have, like, one passive on an item. Oh, no. You can keep it. Let's just repair that. So now sometimes I'll get healed when I attack. Ow. Sometimes. Not those times, apparently. It's like all elephants here. Oh yeah, and anytime there's a color seal, like this area is sealed so that I can't use max, you have to fully defeat every enemy before you can break the seal. If you just leave the area, the seal will still be on, and so you'll have to come back and break the seal later. So I always try to break the seal the first time, unless I'm gonna, like, die. And they're designed, obviously, to not be, like, impossible. Oh. Well. Or so I thought. Wait, what is this? Holy Gemron. Okay. Gemron sounds like a Dragon Ball Z character. That's my element right there. Chill element. Or wait, no, not Spectrumize. Alright, hold up. There's too much crap around here. Let me kill some of this. Oh god. Alright, you follow me. Oh man, that golden's gonna be a pain in the patootie. Okay. How do I... Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Okay, heal, heal, heal. Uh-oh. Die, please. Alright, did I get it? Did I get it? This is the one thing that is, like I said, this is the one that I actually kind of like. Transformation Reptile Family. Alright, awesome. DBS ended. I'm not sure what you're talking about. So this is like the only one that I leveled up without. Oh wait, see, he does kind of okay damage. He's got a decent ranged attack. Well, that's about it. And maybe I was wrong about him being faster. He seems... Actually, I don't know. I think he is a little faster, yeah. Yeah, most importantly, he has a nice long ranged attack that you can just kind of spam. Oh, Dragon Ball Super? Hey, huh? Why did that have to damage? Yeah, I never watched Dragon Ball Super. I did watch the, I went back and watched all of Dragon Ball Z, and I tried to watch GT. I did not make it far into GT. I just skipped to the golden ape thing, and I couldn't stomach that either, and I just stopped watching. I don't recommend that. It's officially non-canon now anyway. Not that it really mattered. There's a fair amount of Dragon Ball Z that kind of sucks too. That, like, you know, filler and stuff to skip. I just kind of looked up on the wiki, and there's a list of filler episodes on the wiki, and I skipped those. I skipped the whole Great Saiyaman arc too. I forget if that was filler or not, but it was Garbo. Though it does have the best Piccolo outfit ever. It has. I think I did miss Post Boy because I skipped that. Mom's phone apparently deleted the SD card folder. Wait, what? As in, like, she can't find the SD card folder? I think that stuff is, like, hidden by default in Android now, because, like, easy to break stuff with SD cards. So you can't really delete that. I guess the card could be dying. I wonder. Not the worst damage. This guy's true power is just that you can spam and stun lock things. And I think... I'm not sure he gets damage fall off either. With your regular weapons, damage fall off is fairly harsh. Wow, yeah, no damage fall off. So yeah, this is why this guy's actually really good. Spam dragon, exactly. Unfortunately, leveling him up will still be a big pain in the patootie, and I probably won't bother too much. But they're pretty alright in a pinch when you just wanna, when you really don't want to fight something. Don't think there's anything over here. Nah. Sometimes it's hard to tell if there's gonna be a monster down the hallway because, you know, PS2 draw distance. There's gotta be something left. I see you. I wonder how much. Oh. See, compare my magic damage to what the Drago does. Not bad at all. Of course, that's. I think that's because this guy resists magic, and I think the dragon is like not classed as that magic. I think you just kind of deal neutral damage, I guess, with monsters. Not sure. See, for these things, comes in crazy handy, because this guy, I don't know why sometimes he's immune. So, I don't know what that is. I don't know why that happens. You can even get kind of brave because a few things can get out of the stun lock. There you go, buddy. Take a nap. Oh my gosh, there's still more? I bet one of these is a mimic. No? Oh, I see. I saw that exit, but, you know, like I said just a minute ago, that the draw distance. It's not too bad for, like, the level. Well, I guess you could see some pop in there. But, monsters don't get drawn in. I wonder if I can attack it from here. Oh my gosh! You can attack it before you can see it. Another reason this guy is just the best. Okay, maybe not very practical, but still very amusing. Oh, it's Harry Elefante here. The unfortunate thing is the monster does share health with Monica, unlike the ride pod with what's his butt, Max. I'm just gonna cheap it out so I don't have to use another healing item. Yeah, Spam Dragon is pretty legit. It's kind of awkward how there's no animation when the ride pod. You can't go any further looking like a monster. Rude. There's no animation when you beat all of the monsters as a monster transformation or the ride pod. So you just kind of glare at the screen like, yep. Alright, I think this is where we, at the end of this road, I think we get the thing that lets us go down the moon paths. Forget what it is exactly. Alright, so what do I need to make? Wooden fence, 15 trees placed. I can make some trees. I can do that part. Chinese stand. Oh, right, this thing I definitely need. That's the thing you need for that one guy's bistro thing. 15 trees. Ah, crap. Fell a little short on that. Can I make these? Ah. Well, I tried. Oh, right. Balance. Alright, Chinese stand. Seems like a good place for a Chinese stand. Just, you know, put it here. Can I take a picture of anything here? Maybe there's a cup here. There was no cup. There's never a cup. Why am I never allowed? I'm not allowed to get cups. Alright, let's save that one thing. Move to album, yes. Delete all the rest of this. Wait, did I? I forgot if I actually move those into the thing. I'm not sure if it lets you delete stuff if you... Okay, just in case. No, okay. Alrighty, so... All platforms the same height. Oh, come on, I'm sure that Chinese thing stand was a thing. Maybe I need to move in. Can you move in somebody to this? Yeah. Kind of wish things like that wouldn't have an animation. Just gotta skip it every time. Probably not gonna be any new items. Nope. What is this duder doing here? What is your name, sir? Quilpew. Son, you might have to check your permissions or something. If anything on your phone can access it, that means the SD card's still like there and accessible. Your app probably just isn't showing it to you. You know, for whatever reason. So you can just kind of go back and cannibalize your previous Georama stuff. Once you kind of fix the future in an area, like, I think stuff will come undone, but like, story-wise, it's fine. But I don't tend to do that. I like to keep that feeling of, you know, you fixed it. What am I trying to do here? I don't really want to mess with Georama stuff right now. I'm just gonna finish one more area, one more map, and I think I'll head off for the night. I'll probably stream this more like through the week, just as I happen to be playing if I feel like streaming, because it seems like I can just kind of more reliably stream now. I did drop 1% of frames throughout the whole stream, which is a moderate amount, but acceptable. Dangerous treasure chest. Uh-oh. It tends to warn you when mimics start being a thing in a area. I need to level up the stupid, terrible trumpet gun. Let's get an okay experience at least. Paint! I think I can get, that fairy thing. Alright, no, I can't get the fairy because I don't have gooey peaches, right? So that's another monster I can't get. Hello, friend. Let me just Tide Pod this up. Did YouTube, with the whole Tide Pod challenge crap, did YouTube ever like institute real rules against like videos that are like intentionally self-harming, basically, or like encouraging other people to get hurt? 'Cause I think a lot of the prank stuff really falls under that. Not that I can remember. It's like they do all of this stuff that does not help, and then when there are situations that really could deal with them actually doing, you know, changing things, they never do it. Though I will say the whole demonetization stuff, it's gotten less bad. I've had less issues with it lately. It's still dumb, but it did, after several months passed, it seems to have actually started to have kind of learned. Like, it stopped marking all of my Animal Crossing videos as, you know, wildly inappropriate. Hello, friend. Wow. Yeah, the King Mimics here have a lot of HP. Not too bad with the Ride Pod, but... I'm just gonna upgrade this thing. I'm tired of this trumpet gun, it sucks. That's still a ridiculous, stupid thing. At some point, we will get laser guns. And Max's guns are extra annoying because there's like 3 different types of gun. And the laser's really the only one. Oh, shit. laser is effective against most things, and the other ones are a little bit less so. If I level this up, oh no, that's annoying. This is where the kiting comes in. Oh my gosh. This is where just me plain old running comes in. Alright, +6. What? Oh, I need. Oh, right, I need more flame. Did I ever? No, I still don't have. Alright, I just straight up can't increase that then. That sucks. Oh, go away. Oh, whatever. That's no big deal. One friggin' steal. Can't even hurt. I can't even hurt it. Seriously? No effect, even at this range. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm fighting that thing. I don't know if mimics can still hold the exit key. Hopefully I won't have to find out. Actually, do I already have the exit key? I don't think I do. I don't. Well, I'm just gonna hope. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. They'll work as well as they always do. Aren't they able to automatically verify bank stuff? I wouldn't think the bank would have to be, you know, have manual staff in there to verify that kind of stuff, but it's been a while since I've verified a bank account. Alright, give me the good one this time.
Which shall it be? Very good.
Ah, well, those kind of both sucked. Oh, hey. That Giorama thing. Oh, I see that healing thing. Give me the luscious healing. Ow. Ow. Please. I'm just trying to kill you, okay? Just sit still, please. We're not signed up for online banking. Oh. Geostone. Unfortunately, we got the exit item, so we don't have to fight that stupid mimic. Way better at the ground pop thing than you, Mr. Elephant. Give up. I have the high ground, Anakin. Oh, whatever. Just, oh, right. I forgot how incredibly little that does against this guy. Wait until Friday? Really? How are you not signed up for online? Like, I thought that was like just the default state of stuff at this point. So there it is for my credit union. Uh-oh. Okay, no. No, no, no. No thanks. Just gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Man, that giant steak thing looks delicious. I want it. Somebody cook that for me. I would eat the whole thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna head off. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was real fun. Might keep streaming this through the next week, just as I, happen to play it and feel like streaming. So, and also I need to check out dang old, Chaos Wars. I keep forgetting to verify if that'll work or not. Also, at some point in a Bitstream stream will probably happen for that the new event. It seems like that'll probably happen in a week or two. And so I'll probably have like an Bitstream Death Watch stream. So we'll see if that game continues to be bad or somehow has managed to be good. Which I doubt. But yeah, see you everybody.